in. I fucked Minnie, I Peru. I fucked Elvis Presley's little girl. I fucked the Judds. I fucked the Judds. My country boner, it won't go down. It won't go down. It won't go down. My boner won't go down. It won't go down. It won't go down. My country boner, it won't go down. I fucked Willie Nelson. I fucked Jim Davis.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Can't Understand Normal Thinking with your hosts, Matt Smuchler and Pat Sharkey. This is a podcast where we take a hard look at the world around us and challenge our listeners to determine if we're the fucked up ones or if it's just the rest of the world that's fucked. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning.
How are you?
Cold.
Again, right? So I wanted to start off today by telling you a little bit about my adventure the other day. I took a trip up to Vermont.
I know.
A work trip.
Fucking liberal cunts.
Oh my God. It was a liberal country. It was a
Bernie
liberal
Sanders country.
You know, I went up there because a buddy of mine bought a log cabin in the middle of nowhere.
To bury bodies.
Yeah. And believe me, it was quite an adventure. He dropped me off there and had to go to town to get another space heater. But it was definitely interesting, especially my trip into the deli there.
Yeah. That's where all pussies go to fucking move.
Yeah.
Fucking Vermont. That's where every liberal cunt. That is basically the state of Brooklyn. Is Vermont.
Oh my God.
How many black frame glasses and low testosterone men did you see?
Well, first of all, I didn't see any black people there.
No, black frame glasses.
I understand.
No. Because they want to be inclusive, except Vermont, you know. live with the rest of us, except us. We should just send migrants there. They really they want to diversify.
Well, you see, that's the thing, though. Like,
why do we call them migrants, too? They're fucking illegals.
They're protective of everyone, yet it's only white people there, if you actually notice it. You know, like it's all just white people.
Yeah.
I walked into this...
Just color that place up, Smook.
I walked into this deli, or whatever you want to call it, and you could just feel it. Everything from the employees there to the other patrons that were there. And, you know, me and my buddy walked in, and I guess they could just read us as well as we were reading the room. And it was just a cunty atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, I asked for their equivalent of a egg sandwich, it's called, right? I got half of one. It was on like toast, you know, and then they cut it in half, and I only got half of it.
What the fuck?
You know, it's bad.
How much did you pay for that?
It was like $5 and change.
Get the fuck out of here.
And what it was.
Did they eat the other half? Are they giving it away?
I don't know, but I got half the sandwich.
I would have fucking been pissed.
I got half the sandwich. I was eating it. I opened it up in the car.
There's a roll that was half?
It wasn't even a roll. It was 2 slices of bread with 2 eggs. They asked me what kind of meat I wanted. I said bacon. You know,
Did it toast the bread?
It was. However, you know, when you ask for an egg sandwich, why did I get half of it? It was
they're taxing you, fucking liberals.
Oh my God! And
I would have dude. You should have just thrown it right back in their face.
Well, you know what? When we walked in, we were very happy. You know, we weren't talking about any of our politics or anything. We were happy. You know, please and thank you.
Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that.
It was just even though it was a beautiful place. You know, this is Vermont. You know,
you look like a liberal too.
Do I?
Yeah, you got those glasses and everything.
Maybe you
don't, dude. The guy wanted to suck your dick. You ain't wanting to suck my dick. Trust me, you give off those liberal gay vibes.
Deuce definitely doesn't live like. Well, Deuce has the long curly hair. He looks like a snowboarder.
Yeah, but Deuce could fucking go either way, I say.
But I guess the way we were dressed,
but the truck that he drives too should have said fucking MAGA.
Yeah. But just like everything, I was please and thank you, you know, just very personable. And I just got to, here you go.
Dude, you should have said, 4 more years, motherfucker.
You know, like it was all women that were behind the counter, which, you know,
haven't shaved their bushes in fucking years. I know.
You know, in their, you know, mid 50s, early 60s, they had, you know, hair with the braid, gray hair in the braids with the, you know, the tie dye.
Yeah,
you know, headband on.
Karens, we call them.
but but yeah, I could just kind of feel it. Not kind of, I could. It was palpable in the air. So naturally, you know what I did? Just for our listeners, we have brand new stickers, by the way.
If you want stickers, email us.
Yeah. We want to hear from you, and we will send you stickers.
We'll send you stickers.
But I laced that bathroom up. Actually, our stickers are our logo, and I believe it says a podcast for men who like to fuck with their socks on.
Yeah.
So that bathroom was lit the fuck up.
And we have the stickers right here.
Yeah.
And it does find us on Podbean.
Yep.
But men who do like to... Quick go into the story how Trump is listening to us.
Oh, yeah. So I also noticed 2 articles this past week.
We are on 3 different continents. So and we did get a new fucking listener, a new subscriber, DJT.
Oh, yeah. Well,
45, 47. I don't know what that means.
First and foremost, we were very happy to hear that Daniel Penny was acquitted on all charges. Correct?
Fucking thank God.
And he's a hero.
Thank God. And you know what? The judge stood up and said, enough with this fucking jury. I'm not letting this guy get convicted. So obviously, there's 3 assholes on this fucking jury. So I'm going to settle it, dismissing all charges.
Good for him.
Yeah.
And, I guess...
that's an American hero right there.
Yeah,
Daniel
absolutely.
Penny. Really is.
It was another witch hunt, but...
A guy who fought for our fucking freedom puts a guy in a defensive rear naked chokehold and is on a fucking trial for his life. If you wanted to fucking kill the guy, I'm sure he wouldn't be putting him in a rear naked choke. He could have fucking put him in a Kimura. He could have just beat the fucking piss out of him and got more. He could have curbed the motherfucker and got more satisfaction.
Yeah, and the guy's trained to help people. He helped our country.
And after he went out, Daniel Penny gave medical assistance to this fucking piece of shit savage.
Oh, so he didn't just leave him dying?
No, he should have. He should have thrown him on the fucking tracks like his parents did.
Well, no, you know why I'm glad that he provided medical assistance, because it further proves that he wasn't trying to fucking kill him, you know? And that's what heroes do, and that's what people who try to help others.
Dude, I hope he writes a book. I'll buy one. I mean, the guy. I'm embarrassed as a New Yorker. To be told, I'm dead serious. Yeah. I am fucking embarrassed. It was a fucking witch hunt, and you know what? Now, I saw a thing on social media where this black guy, day after the trial, is going up to people and go wah wah, like acting like he's punching. That shit's over now. You do that to me, motherfucker. You're going into a rear naked choke. So beware, blacks, beware. Pat Sharkey's going fucking jiu-jitsu style on you.
So I believe that after all this bullshit, at least some people in the country are trying to make up for it. I guess there was an Army-Navy game.
Yeah.
And
fucking great game too.
Thankfully, because I believe that Trump and Vance are listening to our podcast.
Well, I didn't see Vance, but we did get the DJT 4547.
Yeah,
so.
It's coming along because he's a good employee to Trump, and I think he'll do right by not only our country but by us, and he will join this podcast. But Daniel Penny got to celebrate his victory by joining both President-elect Donald Trump and Vice President-elect Vance in the presidential suite, or what is it?
Yeah.
The VIP suite. Shake their hands and got to ham it up a little bit with them.
Penny, they both said Alvin Bragg's a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Political witch hunt, because that's the same cocksucker who prosecuted Trump for fucking with the socks on.
Yeah.
Fucking with his socks on.
What the
fuck's the crime? He didn't want his wife to know that he fucked a porn star, you stupid district attorney.
Well, he's also trying to split up a marriage.
How about this? Why don't you go after that cunt Stormy Daniels for not paying taxes on the hush money she received?
But also, I'm sure there was also disclosure, too. Why not also...
And also, Trump didn't pay anyone. He didn't pay anyone. His fucking lawyer paid him, you dumb fuck.
Also... Another reason why I think Donald Trump is listening to our podcast is he has been quoted this past week talking about how he wants to eliminate daylight savings.
Yep. That was my idea.
He was quoting Pat Sharkey, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
I guess what he was saying is that it's really just harmful to our country. And it's cost our country tons of money
for fucking absolutely no reason. We're not 1900. We're not Amish. We don't fucking light candles to go look around. We turn on the fucking lights.
It was something that was started, I believe, right after World War II for some bullshit reason. Hawaii and Arizona, don't even participate in it. And yeah, he's just, it's such a bullshit, not even a holiday. You refer to it as a holiday.
It's not a holiday. It's a fucking...
It's a liberal fucking bullshit.
Dude, it's just stupid. It's stupid, and we need to do away with it. And I'm glad Trump's taking on this fucking issue because he's going to get shit done. Dude, this 4 years, the first 4 years, he always had to think about being reelected. Can't piss off the wrong person. I got to get reelected. Not anymore. He's got no one. He's just going to piss off everyone now, and I love it.
Remember the mean tweets things like,
Oh, you mean tweets. Oh, mean tweets.
Hey, he took care of it. He has his own social media platform now.
He's back on Twitter, too.
Good.
Yeah. And the mean tweets. I don't care. I'd rather have mean tweets than be paying fucking $6 at a pump like I was under fucking Joseph Biden. That cocksucker, old man. Dude, we can't have a president that shits himself on a daily basis. And I guarantee you, he has shit himself. He wears diapers.
How many times?
You gotta make a poopy joke?
How many times has he, it's actually sad, how many times has he fallen down?
Dude, it's an embarrassment to our fucking country.
He's fallen up those stairs.
Dude, it's embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. Yo, Trump walks into a room. Did you see him with the president of France, Macron, and Zelensky?
Yeah.
Dude, he pushed fucking Macron right to the side, like in Macron's house to shake fucking Zelensky's hand for him. Because you know what? Trump's the big dick in the room, man. He fucking
swinging dick.
Dude. There's only one horse cock around there, and it's Trump. And you watch under him. NATO's gonna start fucking paying us now. You want our fucking protection, motherfucker?
Good for him. And yeah. Good for him for listening.
Finally, we're putting fucking America first for once. I'm so sick of fucking putting all these other countries fucking first. And how we have to hear about how Europe's a great place and socialism works. Move the fuck over there then.
Ellen.
Yeah. Oh, Ellen. Yeah. Go eat some bushes over in London, you dumb cunt. You fucking pussy. Oh, I forget why you're running. It's not because Trump won. It's because you were at those Diddy parties, probably finger fucking a 10-year-old, you stupid cunt.
Speaking of which...
LeBron James?
Before we get to LeBron, the big news this week, Jay-Z has been implicated in some shit.
I knew that. I knew that a while ago. Hard knock life. Bullshit. Dude, first of all, when the fuck did Jay-Z become the Albert Einsteins of niggers? Did you see his fucking hair lately? Motherfucker put his fucking key in a fucking light socket or something.
Oh,
what the fuck happened to him? And all of a sudden he looks like Mr. Glass on fucking the Unbreakable.
Yeah, holy shit.
Beyonce, you're half white. I know you are.
Let me ask you seriously, though. Like, Diddy, I don't know if I actually believe that Jay-Z...
Oh, you're bullshit. Maybe he didn't suck Diddy's dick, but he's in there fucking humiliating fucking girls and sex trafficking, guaranteed. Dude, he named his daughter Blue Ivy. Anyone who names their daughter Blue Ivy spent way too much time at a fucking strip club.
Okay, right.
That's how I know. He's been to that freak parties.
I believe the allegations were supposedly going back to, I don't know, like 99, like, when he actually first blew up or whatnot. So, he's starting to become a famous rock star or rap star, I guess, at the time. And who knows what was going on back then.
He's got 99 problems and Diddy's one of them. And it's a big motherfucking one of them.
And you had also brought something up about LeBron James.
LeBron James stepped away from the Lakers this week. Now, people are going, it's because he doesn't like the way they're fucking treating his son, making him play in the fucking D-League or G-League or whatever the fuck it is. No, it's because LeBron was at these fucking parties. LeBron was he's stepping away until this Diddy shit quiets the fuck down. I'm going to say that he's fucking either got his dick sucked by fucking a guy or he's fucked one of those guys with Diddy.
Oh my goodness.
Because Diddy gets off to fucking watching fucking big dick guys.
That's the other thing is after this whole Diddy thing went down, I can kind of see it now because he's very flamboyant if you think about it.
Dude, he's got earrings. He's gay. You see any earrings in these ears, Smoke? Straight.
Yeah, so just LeBron, the only thing I had seen is that there was the paper had said there's a mysterious reasons why he's missing games or something, and I guess he does not have any explanation for that. So I like your theory on this. He's probably lawyering up, holding himself up.
Oh, dude, he's just
trying to get his story straight.
He's staying down for a little bit now. He has no reason to get up, you know? Right now, he wants to see what happens, and then he'll make a decision.
Yeah. I guess someone probably like with Jay-Z, someone, sued him or something like that. So maybe someone went to LeBron's lawyer, said, listen, this is going to drop, gave a fair warning or whatnot.
No,
so
LeBron's like, fuck, I was at those parties.
Oh, okay.
I fucking stroked it, and I'm on film. Obama's all of a sudden shut the fuck up too. Have you noticed that? Him and Michelle, that shit's gonna come out. Trust me. All this shit is good. Mark my word. You heard it on this podcast, December 15th. 2024, that they're all going to be implemented in this freak shit. Either that, because right now, fucking Trump's in power. You can't do this Epstein shit anymore.
Oh, yeah. So now, and if you think about it, for the last 4 years, they were going after.
Dude, I want the Epstein list out. I want the fucking Diddy list out.
Diddy list.
Dude, it's all these Democrats, all of them. He was hosting parties for fucking Biden, for fucking Obama. Dude. Trust me, there's going to be some fucking trafficking charges going. Damn. It's worse than R. Kelly, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And R. Kelly was branding bitches.
Yeah, he was peeing on them.
But you know what? R. Kelly was straight.
Well, oh, yeah.
He was only fucking girls.
Was he, though?
I didn't hear about him fucking any guys.
All right. I don't know anything about it. Like, that's just, that world's beyond me.
Well, I'm not a rapper. It's not one of my favorite things, to be honest with you, Smook.
And, before we get into our, recap of last week, just, one more thing in the pop culture world, another man that hopefully me and you will start getting to, like, just rip apart is, we heard Machine Gun Kelly.
I hate that cocksucker. I hate him.
He's such a
fucking... looks like a fucking gay lost boy. One of the Frog Brothers that fucking got a little too flamboyant and only wants to suck on cum instead of fucking sucking the blood. First of all, he has the hottest girl on fucking earth, and dude, how he got her blows my fucking mind.
Baffling.
Dude, she liked David from fucking 90210 too.
Yeah.
So there's something you got to be fucking a Jew and
well, they have kids together. It's funny that you say that because MGK and Megan Fox have a baby on the way, but they recently split up for some reason or another over Thanksgiving. And the weird thing about it is, even though she has a kid with Brian Austin Green, he was on an interview this past week and he took some shots at that. It's like, oh, I want what's best for her, all this other shit, because I guess he's got a kid with her.
Yeah.
And he's telling Machine Gun Kelly to fucking, his name's Carlson or something. Like, I hate that fucking MGK name, but he's telling him to fucking grow up and do all this other shit. He's chiming in on this relationship.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to get his fucking fame up.
Yeah. And maybe he's trying to fucking get her back. But it's why is that guy on a fucking podcast, chiming on this? Is it really any of his business?
Dude, he's just trying to get his fucking name out there, man. The guy hasn't done shit since fucking 92. Come on.
Oh, and finally, because enough of those douchebags, one last thing is there's been some UFO bullshit going on in this
fucking
country.
Crazy.
And everyone's up in arms about it, and it's very simply put, whatever the fuck's going on, it's the Biden administration is definitely gaslighting.
Dude,
fucking
I'm going to tell you right now, this is exercised by Space Force.
Okay.
They all these things have, if you look on X, all of them have blue and green lights, which are FAA regulation lights.
All right.
No foreign fucking nations coming over here and fucking installing FAA regulation fucking lights. So they're not going to be seen. They're going to have stealth. Dude, first of all, they're not going to come over here with a fucking Predator drone, that many, and, our air system's going to pick it up. These aren't commercial drones either. These are like fucking $30 million drones. They're like at least like a Turkish Bayraktar type drone.
All right.
But they're more like a Predator type drone.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Last week, Pat Sharkey show that he was a doctor in postpartum. Now he works for NASA.
Well, I guarantee you. Dude, they closed it. Also, they closed an airport upstate in Orange County, but there's Stewart Air Force Base is right around the corner from there. So
Gotcha.
it kind of fucking makes sense.
Makes sense. It
Yeah.
does.
Because Space Force is part of the Air Force.
Yes, it is.
But did you hear about this guy in Florida who got fined $500 for shooting down a fucking Walmart drone?
And who fined him that fight? Was it the government?
The government. Because it was something like unauthorized use of a firearm or firearm in public or something.
Did he ask for this fucking drone to come on his property?
No. Walmart was fucking doing a test where they fucking send because I guess they're going to start delivering packages through drones.
Right.
So they're doing a test. So this guy's like, what the fuck is this? So he shot it the fuck down. And, and the cops came over and he goes, if I see another one, I'm going to shoot it the fuck down too.
Good for him.
Florida man. You don't fuck with Florida, man.
Florida is a fucked up state. It's a funny state if you ask me, because it seems like you can do whatever the fuck you want in Florida.
Do you believe in UFO smoke?
So it's funny you say that. So if you asked me 15 years ago, I would have said no. But there's just too much shit, even from our military who's seen stuff out there. And the government has released documentation since 2020.
You saw the 60 Minutes off the Nimitz?
I did not, but I can't, as I've gotten older, I can't possibly believe that we are the only living things.
No. I don't know. I don't think it's Martians and shit like that.
Right.
I think there's fucking different dimensions almost.
Okay.
Because you ever that ranch, Skinwalker Ranch?
Yeah.
Did you ever read that book?
No, but I've heard of it.
So at that Skinwalker Ranch, which is in the Utah Basin, it's fucking rich in minerals and everything. And this family moved into this ranch.
Right.
And they were spotting wolves that were fucking
doing backflips and shit.
No, that were like 6 feet tall.
Okay.
Like huge motherfucking wolves that this guy was shooting with fucking shotguns and wasn't doing anything.
Wasn't dropping them?
They were getting fucking paranormal activity in their house. They saw a Bigfoot in the house pop out of a fucking like a hole in the fucking world.
I love shit like that.
And
quantum physics.
So the family was fucking terrified. They ended up selling to the National Organization of Science or something.
Yeah.
So this science organization went in there and they studied it for 25 years.
Nice.
Fucking fences up, fucking like Area 51 type shit. Recently, this billionaire in Utah brought it, and they're filming like a reality show, but he has a bunch of government people there testing stuff, see what it is. And it's a lot of like high radio frequencies. And
I love that shit.
They get a lot of lights over there.
I want to believe two things. I want to believe
there's definitely ghosts. I'm 100%.
We're not the only living beings in this universe. And also, if you believe in God and all that other stuff, like paranormal activity, like I believe that there's some sort of spirituality that
there's definitely something.
There is. Have I witnessed any of it? No, thank God. Because if I see forks and shit, or if I wake up in the middle of the night, flying across the room, and my dog's doing backflips in the middle of the night.
I'd rather have a ghost in my house than fucking
aliens,
bugs.
That's right. Yeah.
Fucking give me a fucking ghost. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do, ghost. Dude, my house in Rocky Point. I swear to God, like it's like I told you, my house in Albany. I had that one incident happened when the statue moved.
Oh yes.
But my house in Rocky Point, I never had anything happen, but my closet, I used to fucking get like the weirdest feeling in my closet, like that I wanted the door closed.
Yep.
It was just the weirdest fucking feel. I can't explain it.
So when I was living at this friary, first of all, there were times that...
What was it? Friary?
Friary. That's where like priests or monks and shit live.
Where are you living there?
HH,
Okay.
So
we call those... There's called something
monastery.
Catholic Church is called like a rectory or something.
Yes. Or what you call it. So there's times where the Mary statue and at the guest house, like, because we had cameras there, a bunch of drug addicts lived there, where it just fell off, right? It just fell off the thing. And there was a time I fell asleep in the room I was in.
Supposedly when you're sleeping is the easiest because you're like half conscious and your senses are more.
So my light was on and it was like a wire hanging on the side. I could click it on and off. my light was on or off when I fell asleep. And I don't know if it was because I was half asleep or half awake, but it was on. I don't know if I went to go click it on, but the other thing was I felt like either the blanket was being pulled off or something was pulling my blanket off. And I remember I woke up and I had this feeling like it was like I just felt like there was something else in the room. I don't know if it's because I was half asleep or if I was watching a documentary on murders and whatnot, but it was such a weird
anything
feeling.
with fucking church, and then you get a bunch of drug addicts in there, probably that have fucking made deals with the devil. Guarantee you fucking some. I've noticed with like watching these paranormal shows that it's usually drug addicts that fucking have demonic hauntings. I swear.
All I know is it was just this feeling that I've never had before. And again, I try to attribute it to maybe you're half asleep. Maybe I had a nicotine patch on when you fall asleep with those.
No, you get a feeling like you're not welcomed almost. Right?
Yeah.
That's what I felt like in my closet. Like I felt like I got to get out of here. And then I would have to have that door closed. And it got to the point that I ended up getting like shutters in front, so I wouldn't even have to see the door. And dude, I got guns and everything, but there was something about it. They used to fuck with me. I don't know what it was.
Again, if you believe in God or a higher power or whatnot, there's lower powers too. And I do believe the devil comes in many different forms, and that's as I've gotten older, when there was a time in my life where I didn't believe it. Well, that shit's not true. You can't have that. And I think as a person matures, you actually realize that there's other things in this world. We can't be the only ones.
Yeah.
That's just too arrogant.
Dude, there's this, my grandfather died in 96 and my uncle and my aunt lived in the house with him. And my cousin, and they're all sitting downstairs. And every night before dinner, he would go, Pat, my Uncle Pat, and call him up for dinner.
Yeah.
And like he's dead for like a week, and they all sitting down at the table, and they all hear Pat like that.
Yeah.
And they all swear to God.
Listen.
And these are people that this is the only story they've ever told me. Like I have no reason not to believe them.
And you know what? You can't. If people have those experiences, like you just.
What's happening.
You would be a complete asshole and kind of stupid to try to disqualify something like that. Again, it's totally arrogant as the human race to fucking really believe that we're the only living things out there.
Oh, dude, there's been stuff documented already. I mean, that's what we gotta do, man. We should do a podcast from like a haunted house or some shit. Like
still gotta go to the fucking Hempstead house.
Well, yeah, that's not haunted. That's haunted with fucking real life fucking crackheads.
But the things that went on there.
Oh, dude, it's probably haunted when they leave.
Yeah.
You ever see Demon House?
No.
Oh, dude, it's on Prime. Watch it. The guy from Ghost Adventures buys this house in Gary, Indiana that has demonic fucking tendencies.
Okay.
And the shit that they catch on film, he fucking ends up going half blind in one eye.
Anytime I'm in Amityville, I always.
Yeah, dude, I don't believe that story worth of fucking two shits though.
Really?
I mean, I know the guy did murder his family. Yeah. But I don't believe that. There's just too much proof that was a money grab.
Okay. But when you read the book, because I actually have like an original copy of the book, which is really cool. I still get feelings when you read the book too, with the flies and all that stuff. But you're right. I'm not saying I agree.
Well, the Warrens have they have a museum in fucking Connecticut, like a paranormal museum that they have like the Annabelle doll there.
Okay.
And fucking, they got shit from the Amityville house there. They swear it's true, but I've read stories that it was like a money grab from George Lutz.
Lutz, yeah.
That he was.
Your shit with this.
He was in way too fucking deep, and he had to make a fucking money grab because the Mayos, like that shit really happened.
Yeah.
He really shot his whole family and stuff like that.
Yep.
But supposedly, because if you know what this house is, it's probably a $2.5 million house now.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the value went down though.
Well, I think from what I heard was he was overextended.
Okay.
In this house, and he was like, fuck, I can't do this. And like, he came up with this plan to fucking get out of it, kind of.
Okay.
So
I would like to read more about that whole side of it. Yeah. I didn't even know, because reading the book, like I think I only got 3/4 of the way through.
Oh, the new movie sucked cock with fucking Ryan fucking Reynolds.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Dude, Dude, fucking sucked.
The first one was
Yo, there's a way to make horror movies. Like, that's what I liked about the Paranormal Activity. That's the way you make it.
Yes.
There's a fucking, if you want to make ghosts, you got to make it believable.
Absolutely.
I don't want to see, like, you got to make it fucking think like shadows and stuff like that.
Yep. If they made like a Paranormal Activity Amityville, like,
Yeah.
that would be believable.
Like people go there to stay there for a night and they fucking set up cameras and shit happens.
That's why what was that movie Poltergeist when
Poltergeist is fucking insane. And dude, people started dying on fucking Poltergeist.
Yep. And with Cabinet where you walk out and all of a sudden you walk back in the room and the chairs are all stacked.
Dude,
that shit freaks me out.
I went to the Haunted Museum, Paranormal Museum in Vegas. Zach Bagans, the guy from Ghost Adventures. Dude, he's got a fucking Dybbuk box there.
What's a Dybbuk box?
It's like just Jewish fucking demons gets hidden in there. Dude, that's the thing Post Malone fucking opened, and then his plane crashed, and then someone broke into his house trying to kill him. Yeah, there like 3 things happened to him.
Okay.
But, I went in there, there was a doll. The only things that gave me fucking problems was that Dybbuk box. Like, when I went in there, I can't explain it. Maybe because you have it in your head, but your heart was like...
That's why, whether it's the movies or the book or anything, the Hellraiser stories are by far my favorite. With the puzzle box and everything and how it works. That's why I've always loved that.
But dude, yeah, I like this paranormal shit, man. I can fucking... I don't know, I'm fascinated by fucking that stuff. Because it's like scary, but you want to fucking... You kind of want it to happen.
Yeah, you want to believe it.
Yeah, you want it to see it. Because then it means you're fucking living still.
Yep. And
not living, but, living.
Want to go into our... Let's recap a little bit next week. From last week. Yeah.
Well, we had the top 5 sitcoms.
Okay, yeah, big on thick.
Big
on thick. Doogie Howser.
Doogie. That was a fucking great show. Doogie Howser.
How does the music go again?
Do 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 do.
You know it's been
Doogie Howser.
You know it's been going through my mind all week. Friends in time.
By the wings of your feet, rise and fall.
All week, that's just been going through my fucking head. What else do we have on that list last week? So we had
Tool Time, Home Improvement.
Yeah. Again, the one where he's doing the fucking roof, I still fucking laugh. Where he's convinced he knows what the fuck he's doing. He's jumping all over the place, and he just hits that last one and fucking goes through. I'll still laugh.
dude, Tim Allen, you know what? He's a big Trump supporter too.
Oh, is it?
And he's like one of those guys that fucking...
Doesn't he live in New York? He was in New York. I knew.
Oh, this fucking gook! Shut up, you gook!
Oh, God. I think he's from New York. I've heard he can be a dick.
Dude, dick to liberals.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I like Tim Allen. One is he's always in something good. I love the fucking Santa Claus, the original. It's fucking great.
Yeah,
I saw that and House
Santa.
Guest on a double feature. Guess who sat in front of me?
Who?
Mr. Volvo, our vice principal.
Wow, that's going way back.
He had the worst toupee ever.
Bro, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was with my mom and fucking Volvo and his family sat down. Brookhaven Multiplex, not there anymore.
That's going way back, and that's always a creative name, Santa Claus. It's spelled as a clause. You know?
And House Guest was just a fucking... That's a great Sinbad, Phil Hartman film. Great. I might have to watch that again. Dude, it's got a great soundtrack, too, with Lit. I feel the pain of everyone.
Didn't Tim
That
Allen...
was a great fucking Guitar Hero song.
When Tim Allen was younger, didn't he get fucking arrested?
For selling coke.
Was it coke? Or was coke not weed?
Yeah, it was coke.
It was like big time. Like he
was trying to make money, dude.
Yeah, he's
a businessman.
He got smoked big time.
But he was a great comedian.
Yeah, I've never seen any of his stand-up, and I think I need to do that,
I'm more into dirty stand-up.
What do you mean dirty?
Like
he's clean?
Like, say the fucking N-word and cunt. And
he was...
I don't know, but he doesn't say the N-word, probably.
You don't know. You never seen it.
Yeah.
Never know.
I haven't heard about him yet, though. I'm a Doug Stanhope guy.
Yeah, he's great.
I like fucking Cat Williams.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Like shit like that.
Let's see. What else? So we went through our top 5 last week.
War Story.
Well, was that the
Diner Dash?
Don't you need to make a few corrections?
Yeah. So I was told, and I do remember this now, when we left the parking lot, I fucking was on 2 wheels. I fucking whipped that motherfucker so quick out of there, and that's what caused the blowout and fucking me going up on 2 wheels.
What was your vehicle again? It was a Ford Bronco?
No. It was a white Ford Explorer, Eddie Bauer edition. Right. Eddie Bauer edition leather with the brush guard and the
brown. Yeah, that's right, brown leather. Was the brown leather? Yeah.
And the helio lights on it.
Why was there a fishing net in the back? By the way.
It came with the car. It was like a net that like fucking, it was like one of those, those like cargo nets?
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. So Glenn just put it on his fucking head.
All right.
He was going, I'm a beekeeper. I'm a beekeeper.
One thing I remember from that is he would have done anything for those Gatorades. Anything. He needed those Gatorades bad.
I was thinking about it this week and like, we were so fucking thirsty. But yet so lazy just to walk upstairs to get it.
What time of year was this?
It was like fucking the winter. It wasn't warm, but it was maybe like March or February.
Oh, it's still chilly, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't warm.
Was the car running where like you had to keep it on, right?
Oh yeah, I think I turned it on and off and stuff like that.
All right, good. Yeah.
Dude, that was a hell of a day.
And I think is that it for our last week recap?
That's pretty much it, I think. We went over Jackson Mahomes, bunch of bullshit.
Oh, yeah, that fucking guy. I try to put him out of my mind, but I'm sure I can't wait to his next episode.
Oh, you'll have one.
Oh,
who's this?
Oh, it looks like the owners. We might have to pause it, ladies and gentlemen.
Pause this motherfucker.
And we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We had to temporarily switch locations.
Move studios about 10 feet.
10 feet, but we are a lot warmer right now, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. And we're in luxury compared to what we normally do. This is like, we're in like a fucking trailer that they would drop for a celebrity at like, if Robert De Niro was going to shoot like something local, this is the type of trailer that he would shoot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We got a bathroom, we have fridge, microwave.
We got a fucking fake fireplace even.
Yeah. We have there's bunk beds behind you and there's a queen right here.
Yeah. This is like, it's not like normal, like white trash type trailers. This is like the trailer for fucking, aristocrats.
Yeah.
Sophisticates.
Yeah, sophisticates. So moving on, this week we're doing things just a little bit different. We're going to give you Smook's top 10 80s cartoons.
It was supposed to be top 5, but the motherfucker he kept finding cartoons. And we once we had 15 honorable mentions, we had to go to the top 10.
So how do we do
I know why Smook has ADD now.
So just so I don't fuck things up, we do honorable mentions first. And we go 10 down to 1, obviously.
Dude, does NASA fucking go fucking 1 to 10 liftoff? No.
I forgot that you are.
And even Segredo fucking switched it around.
Okay, so Smook's top 10 80s cartoons. And, I'm a big cartoon guy. I love video games, cartoons. Who
would have thought Smook's a cartoon guy? Who would have thought that?
For the honorable mentions, and, there's on some people's lists, I'm trying to, I learned from Sharkey, but on some people's lists, they may not even like my list, but this is my list, right?
Yeah, fuck the other people.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So we're not even going to say Thundercats on anywhere on my list.
I know. I was fucking pissed because I saw them in the Ice Capades in like 86.
How does the song go again?
Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose.
Feel the magic, hear the roar.
Thundercats are loose.
So my first honorable mention, which other people may not like, this is G.I. Joe. All right,
G.I. Joe, great show. Fucking Sergeant Slaughter was the first wrestler to become a fucking G.I. Joe man.
Yep.
I was a big Bazooka fan. I like Deep Six.
As you could tell, I only watched...
Sniper was a good one.
I was very young with this, and you'll know by some of my other choices on here where G.I. Joe fits into this. But,
they
Sharkey
fucked up the G.I. Joe movies, though, man. They could have made that so much better.
I didn't even watch it.
I did, because I was a G.I. Joe fan, but it just... G.I. Joe's America, motherfucker. It's like, you gotta fucking start, like... it's got to be like a tier 1 unit. That's where they fucked it up. G.I. Joe is not like just a regular force. This is a fucking special forces of America.
So you like Sergeant Slaughter. You liked
Bazooka. Deep Six.
What about Duke?
Yeah, you know, Duke, Flint, I was always a fan of them,
Okay.
but I would always lose their fucking weapons. There was a guy called Sniper. He had camouflage face, and the reason what this came out right around this Tom Berenger Sniper movie.
Yeah.
And he had a suitcase with fucking an actual gun, like the Tom Berenger Sniper movie. So I named him Sniper. I don't really know what his fucking real name was. Snake Eyes, though, was good. Do you remember Quick Kick? That was the Gook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a Gook that didn't have a shirt. It was Quick Kick.
I was always a Cobra Commander fan.
Oh, fuck you.
Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander basically is Al Qaeda.
He changed.
That's Bin Laden.
So the original Cobra Commander had like a hood over his face, and then he changed to the where he had the face mask with the face mask.
It was fucking. He saw Fauci in the future,
and and you know, just a little tidbit.
That's why you can't trust anyone with a face mask. Cobra Commander
tidbit. All right,
Luke's got a tidbit for us. Let's get
the voice of Cobra Commander.
Get out of it.
Also, the voice of Starscream Transformers.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I thought you were going to tell me it was fucking Jeremy Piven or something.
So, you know, G.I. Joe, as you can tell, Sharkey actually knows more about it than I do.
I get my dick started getting hard just talking about it.
And now, you know, now that I'm older or whatnot, I think I'm going to watch the cartoons back at home because I have them all on there. But second honorable mention that Sharkey may not be a fan of, but this is my list this week. It was Robotech. It was more of it's a sci-fi thing. It was more of...
No one gave a shit.
Yeah. it had more of an adult story. I don't know, alien ship lands.
Did you watch this in the 80s, or is this something you watched at 30?
No, this is something I watched in the 80s because this was a derivative of my older brother, who even to this day, like I still love this cartoon. But unlike Sharkey, I have too many things here to go into too much with all of them. So I'm going to start with my number 10 right now. Okay. And that is Danger Mouse. Okay. Danger Mouse is a British mouse with an eye patch, and his little companion was like a mole. And classic hijinks. Well, no, it wouldn't be hijinks. Classic missions. He was British. He would do British things. He'd talk like a Brit. Help me with this, Sharky. Do you remember Danger Mouse at all?
The only thing I remember is the song that we heard today. Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse.
So, yeah, if any of you have watched Danger Mouse, you know, good shit. Number 9, Voltron. Okay, 5 lines.
Oh, I loved Voltron. I was in the hospital with asthma as a kid.
Right.
A lot. And I remember getting my fucking first Voltron, fucking like the things that you put, because you, like Power Rangers, you had to connect them all.
And they were made of metal. Okay. And they were actually real toys. Like they were heavy. The thing probably weighed 25 pounds. And you had 5 lions. You had the red lion, the arms, red and green. The legs were the yellow and blue, and then the body was black. But the colors got all mixed up, meaning Keith was the leader. Keith had the red uniform, but he drove the black.
I don't remember the names.
Yeah. Pidge, he was a little nerd that he drove the green one. Princess, she had the blue lion, which is one of the legs. I think it was Lug. Lug was the big doofy guy who had the fucking other one, the yellow one. And then I forget the name of the other guy. But basically you had these 5 guys. They were on Earth. They lived in this fucking place. They lived in this place. They had the uniforms. They would all jump into these tubes, and they'd all slide around, and they would get into their lines, and they would fight big robots or big monsters. And when they'd form Voltron, he would bring out the blazing sword, and now we'll form the blazing sword. And every battle was the same. Started where a big monster came here, tried to fuck shit up. There would be
It's kind of like Pacific Rim.
Yes.
That Pacific Rim should have been sued.
Or no. Oh, yes.
Because, like, that's kind of the same fucking plot, that people are inside of it, working together to beat these big monsters.
So I think that Power Rangers should have been sued.
Well, Power Rangers, dude, that's the same fucking show. Yeah. I thought they were together.
But no, with the only thing that difference was the Power Rangers did more.
Well, they had girls too, and it fucked it all up.
No, there was a girl. There was the princess.
Oh, yeah.
Princess in Voltron.
There's always a cunt.
Yeah. And the Power Rangers, what they did is there was a lot of fighting outside the robots. They would do some stupid fucking backflips or whatnot, and then they would jump into the thing. These guys had laser guns and shit, but all we ever really wanted was for them to get into the fucking lions, form Voltron, and literally with the battle, every episode was the same. The monster, would fuck them up for a second. Voltron would get formed, and then one slice, and he was done. That's it. Okay? It doesn't hold up today. The new Voltrons on Netflix is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And I think they explain the color thing. That was number 9. Number 8, Gummy Bears.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
We are the Gummy Bears.
Dude, I'm going to throw you a little tidbit out there, Smook.
Okay, give me a tidbit.
Because even though we're the same age, for some reason you were fucking 1 year below me.
Yeah.
Blows my fucking mind since you're older than Segredo. Did you get left back?
I got put school a year late.
Yeah, fucking parents fucking trying to rig the system.
Yeah, right.
I know Mrs. Smuchler, Board of Education. Rigging the system. Matt will be quarterback 2 years now. It was all a big plan.
Oh, yeah.
But I forget what I was talking about.
Gummy Bears.
Oh, so Gummy Bears. So a little tidbit. So that year in camp, and when we went away to camp, Anthony Mason's primetime basketball camp, we went for football that year. You know how everyone has to sing a song and tell a joke? I told the Mark Furman joke with nigger was a punchline. Got a bigger round of applause.
How did Gummy Bears?
Joey Novellino fucking sang Gummy Bears.
Did he really?
Yeah. This C50s fucking sing Gummy Bears.
Okay, I like that little tidbit right there.
A little tidbit for you, Smook.
Holy shit, I should have remembered that. So Gummy Bear.
No, you were playing 8th grade football back then.
Oh, so that was, that you're talking about when you were in 9th grade.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Even though you're fucking older than fucking Segredo.
So Gummy Bears, they lived in a castle. It was like one of those magical castle places where you had like a king and all that bullshit. You had a boy who was like friends with them, but he had friends, these Gummy Bears, right?
Yeah.
And they had this special juice. You need the gummy berry juice, right? That was their power. Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Dude, do you remember also another tidbit for you?
All right.
3:00. We let it off the Disney Afternoon. The original lineup for the Disney Afternoon on WPIX.
Okay. Hold on. I remember in DuckTales.
The Disney Afternoon.
Yes, I remember that.
DuckTales was on right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, Gummy Bears was on the original...
The original lineup of the Disney Afternoon.
I did not know that. I wasn't there long.
No. It moved. DuckTales moved... It was there for the first couple of years. Then, you remember Tailspin? Audio, Tailspin, Audio, Tailspin. We got that.
Tailspin.
And then we had Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Here's a little tidbit for you. You know who wrote the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers?
The show or the song?
The song.
Who?
The Jets.
Oh,
yeah.
Benny and the Jets?
No, like some fucking band that was on Living Color. The Jets. They're black. You never guessed that. We just smoke.
So Gummy Bears, they had the berry juice. The bad guys and that, they would always try to hijack. If they didn't have that berry juice, they couldn't bounce here and there and everywhere.
Yeah. They're just fucking fucked.
It was a little weird. If you really think about it, it's fucking weird.
It's kind of me without my medication.
Yeah.
I ain't bouncing anywhere.
Except for right to your fucking bed.
No, right to the emergency room.
See, Gummy Bears is I believe that's in my number 8, And just think of castles. Think of kings, castles, bad guys.
The song alone makes it fucking
exactly.
Score.
If you can remember that shit fucking 30 years later.
Yeah, scores it.
Okay, so that's 8. Number 7.
Yeah.
Okay? This was one show, but 2.
I get you.
Okay. Every Monday through Thursday was the one show, and then every Friday there was a little special
They
show.
had to hook you.
Okay? It was the Friday show that got me, because you know me.
Yeah.
I'm a big Zelda fan, right?
Yeah. I was more of a Mario guy, because,
This is the Mario
like
Brothers.
Push.
This is the Mario Brothers show, right? The opening song...
Swing your arms to side, come on, and everyone do the Mario.
And they used real actors like that, right?
And it wasn't John Leguizamo like you want to think it was.
Yeah.
These are real paisans, not Puerto Ricans.
Real Italian paisans.
Yeah.
And, so the Mario show, which actually I like, my favorite Mario brother was Mario 2, believe it or not. That was the one that went rogue.
No,
right?
I was a Super Mario Land, the original one that came with the
Game Boy?
Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the reason, that was
Yoshi.
my demise in college. I stopped going to school when someone showed me how I could skip through a warp zone like 3 lands and I could finish the game.
Jesus.
Because you couldn't save it back then. It wasn't like, so you had to just keep fucking playing.
Yeah.
So it's either you go to class or you fucking, I achieved that
Yoshi.
though,
Yeah, well, that's
Yoshi.
That's when
Yoshi.
they introduced Yoshi.
Yeah, dude, if you got Yoshi and you could fly at the same time, you were fucking unstoppable in that game. Because don't you remember you grew those feathers?
Well, were you ever big into the original Super Mario Brothers that came from Nintendo?
Yeah. I was a Sega guy, though.
Me too. Oh, me too.
I was Alex the Kid.
Alex Kidd, a great fucking game.
Alex the Kid and Miracle World.
I know that song too. I was playing it.
Find the Miracle Ball.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And when you died, you became the little angel that went up.
Dude, my cousin, he's got it on for his kids. He's got it on the Switch.
Yep. That's how
I played it with, dude, like it took me so long to beat that first board.
Yep.
And then to get on the bike on the second board.
And you had to go into the little stores and get the treasure chest and get different items.
Oh, and you play a game of chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
That game was...
Dude, I used to be able to get all the way to the forest board at the very end. And now it's like it's hard to get off the first board.
I went to the same thing, I'm going to say, like 3 months ago. By the way, I got to give you props. You said you're a Sega guy. I'm a fucking Sega guy.
Dude, Sega was I ended up getting the Nintendo also.
Okay.
Because I was a spoiled kid. but Sega was
Unlike
my first
Biggie,
one.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
No, that was me. I'm talking Sega Master System.
Oh, yeah, I know. The original Phantasy Star. I love that. Zillion.
Dude, but I also had the Nintendo Power Pad. Ghouls and Ghosts was great.
So hard.
I love those
fucking.
Dude, I had Rambo 3D.
Oh yeah.
Those 3D glasses too. I'm lucky I didn't have a fucking seizure. I remember my head used to be splitting after trying to play a fucking game of that. I also had the Super Scope 6 for Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
So back to Super Mario Brothers, what you would call it. I wasn't really into that cartoon, the Super Mario one, but they did base a lot of their stories off of Super Mario Brothers 2, but it was a Friday game, the Friday afternoon version of that show, which is Zelda, and it was only on Fridays. I remember I was in first grade, right?
Yeah.
I love playing Zelda, and you come home from school on Friday. It's when you first learn the beauty of a Friday. So not only is it home from school on a Friday, but I'm watching Zelda. It only comes out once a week. And of course, Link is a little bit of a fucking hornball. I was actually watching it 2 weeks ago with Daniel, and he's always trying to get a kiss from Zelda, right? He's always trying to get a kiss from her. He's like a little fuck.
Dude, he conquers the whole fucking Zelda nation for that cunt. And she can't give him a kiss?
The whole time.
She should be sucking his load right now.
The whole time he's trying to
fucking facing everything. He's going through rooms and everything.
Yeah, Ganon's got the Triforce of Power. They have the Triforce of Wisdom, which I don't know why it fucking talks to him the whole time. And every time
if he has the Triforce of Wisdom, you should tell him to stop fucking trying to get a fucking kiss from Zelda. She ain't giving it up.
Yeah, and every time like he fucks up or something and she bitches him out, he always goes, well, excuse me, princess. But it was a really good show. They used a lot of all the sound effects from the original game and the sword shoots or whatnot.
It wasn't on very long, if I remember. Maybe 2 or 3 seasons.
I think there was only 19 episodes. So
it was probably only on 1 season.
Yeah.
But dude, I remember that was the talk of the school.
Yes.
Like that was like a big thing.
You were in second grade. Were you even in our school then? When
No. I came in 7th.
Ah, gotcha. So me and you, we weren't even friends.
No. But it was dude, I mean, I already lived in Stony Brook, so it wasn't like it was a distant fucking future. And it was the talk of the North Shore.
Yeah, absolutely.
When that came on, it was like, dude, we get out of school at 2:30. I'll be home by 3 o'clock to watch fucking Super Mario.
And this is before Mario 3 came out, which is the big original Nintendo Mario. This is Super Mario 2, which is the game that went rogue.
That was the first time ever, though, basically, like
video game.
But yeah, with a duplicate.
Yep. Great show. I watched that one 2 weeks ago with Daniel. Speaking, we're going to go to we got 10, 9, 8. That was 7. My number 6, I watched this all past this week.
We talked about this.
Yep. And that's Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. Yo, Inspector Gadget basically, his fucking daughter is the real hero.
No, the dog was the real hero. Brain was the hero. He put himself in. Fuck those people, because he put himself in so much danger. He got fucked up.
Yo, child services.
Yeah, but that, Brain.
She never knows that Penny's fucking riding in the fucking trunk.
Yeah, fuck Penny too, because she just sends her dog to do everything. By the way, she's the first one to have a tablet and an iWatch, by the way.
Oh, look who her dad is.
Yeah.
It's like Elon Musk.
Well, every episode's this. Dr. Claw, who you never see. Okay.
Well, he's already on The Fucking Voice.
Yeah. Well, he's just, the only thing you see is just his hand, and he's got a cat. Mad Cat.
Yeah,
because you know how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had the Foot Clan? Well, they were the Mad. Okay, and they're always trying to take over something. They're always trying to conquer the world. And Inspector Gadget goes in there. His body, I don't think they ever explain why fucking helicopter fucking propellers come out of his head. How his legs fucking.
Oh, he's a gadget, motherfucker.
So
That's
he's a
why
cyborg.
he's like, no. He's Inspector Gadget. This motherfucker invents shit. I got it.
But how's he a cop? He's more of a inspector. He's a cop first. The commissioner's always coming to him in like a garbage can or something.
But he needs these gadgets. That's how he helps solve crimes.
Yeah. Do you ever see his cell phone on his hand? Because it goes like this little antenna comes
Well,
out?
I don't understand why the motherfucker just didn't patent some of this. He didn't even have to work as a cop anymore.
So you're saying that he's got his full body, his full human.
He's a regular dude that's just likes to fucking make inventions to make his job easier.
Okay.
And his life easier.
And he puts them
like
onto his
an
body.
electric toothbrush. Make it's easier to brush your teeth with an electric toothbrush than a regular toothbrush.
Okay, and they're just attached to his body.
Yeah, so that's pops out of his hat.
So it's out of his hat, not out of his skull.
No, it's pops out of his hat. You thought it was out of his skull?
I thought he was like part of the body.
No. He's just an inventor.
Oh, okay.
He's like fucking like Billy Mays type
I think
of deal.
he's the gadget.
No. You got it all wrong.
We're gonna look into.
Oh, you also thought that girl was a gook.
Yeah,
she's Eastern European.
In Pulp Fiction?
Yeah. So we all know your judgment's off.
Okay.
And you also gave Mike a ride that one time after he tried to blow you.
So Inspector Gadget, he's always being approached by the commissioner. He hands him a letter with the mission on it, and at the very bottom of that letter, it always says, "This will self-destruct in 30 seconds."
Yeah.
You know what Gadget does?
He never gets rid of it.
He always crumples it up, throws it wherever this commissioner's hiding. It always blows up on him. Long story short, the dog's the fucking hero. Okay, the dog is always following Gadget to make sure he doesn't get fucked up, and he's always saving the day. That, I believe, is 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
10,
number 5.
9, 8, 7. That was number 6.
6.
Okay. Number 5. Okay. The real Ghostbusters, not to be confused with the Ghostbusters.
Yes.
There were 2 cartoons.
I remember.
Okay.
The one was an imposter, and they made Winston be very racial.
How?
Because Winston wasn't like. The only difference from the real Ghostbusters from the actual Ghostbusters movie, Ernie Hudson didn't have his mustache.
Right.
In this Ghostbusters,
The fake
Winston's a fucking gorilla.
And the car talks. And if any of you guys remember the fake Ghostbusters, the bad guy was this.
The bad guy's actually very spooky.
Yes.
He's like
spooky as in scary.
Yeah, scary.
Black.
No. If he was black, he'd be a gorilla like that.
Yeah.
That's how they make their blacks in that one.
Yeah.
But spooky like he was like King Cobra with a demonic twist.
And he was like a regular kind of like ghost type of thing, but then he had this big organ, and when he would get pissed off,
he'd play the organ.
He would just slam down, and all of a sudden he would turn into mouse. But that's the fake one.
The real Ghostbusters was
Ghost.
Dude, I had the Firehouse.
Yeah,
because I used to play Die Hard with my G.I. Joe.
Driver.
I had the Ecto, I had the Proton Pack,
Of course.
I had the Trap. I had it all, man. I love the real Ghostbusters. The only thing I wasn't crazy about was when they made the real Ghostbusters, Ray looked like Peter and Peter looked like Ray. They had to switch those characters around.
Yep.
Egon looked the same, and they gave Slimer all of a sudden was a good guy living at the ghost house.
Yeah, and you know who he loved the most? Do you remember who he loved the most out of all of them? Peter Venkman.
Yeah, well,
and he would always give him a kiss.
Yeah, and Lewis was kind of in it more.
Yes, but hold on, another tidbit. Peter Venkman in the cartoon.
Yeah,
you know who his voice was?
No,
Garfield's.
Oh, I've heard about that before.
He's Garfield's voice.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it does. It sounds a lot like Bill Murray.
Yep. So, yeah. So what was Ghostbusters? It was play off the movie, you know, just classic hijinks, ghost hijinks, you know. They have to trap the ghosts, you know, they have the proton packs, they have to bring it all into the thing. And then what was the fucking machine that they put the ghosts into?
That was a trap.
No, they had the trap, but then they had the trap.
Yeah, that's where they kept the ghosts.
And they had to put it in their dimension.
Yeah. Dude, do you remember the episode they had to go in there to fucking fight ghosts?
Yes, I do. Yep. Something went wrong.
And dude, I like that because you saw ghosts from past episodes.
Yep. They did very good with that one.
Yeah.
And that's why it was called The Real Ghostbusters.
Oh, it was fucking awesome.
I want to know.
Toys were awesome for that. It was just a great show.
A lot of slime. A lot of slime. Okay, number 4 on my list. DuckTales. Life is like a hurricane here in
Duckburg. Berg.
Race
cars,
race cars, lasers, airplanes.
It's a duck blur.
Like solve a mystery or rewrite history. So DuckTales.
Great video game too.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yes.
Great video game.
You were Scrooge on the cane.
Yeah.
That was a pain in the ass. You had to get the diamonds and all that other bullshit.
But a great game. Great game.
Let's see. You had Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Okay.
Yeah. Nephews.
Huey. Was Huey the Recluse?
Yep. Dude, whatever happened to their parents?
Boy, I mean, Donald Duck.
Donald Duck's not their parents. That's Uncle Donald, I thought.
Yeah.
So
why was he adopted by Scrooge?
And then Scrooge had to get all of them.
Well, hold on. Let's go back to what fucked up Scrooge, where he had to save all that fucking money, and what was the power?
He's a Jew.
McDuck.
Oh fuck, he's Irish. I just realized.
Well, also he had the number.
And he's smart. He's gonna buy Bitcoin later on.
Yeah,
for his nephews, because he's taking care of the whole fucking family and Launchpad.
So he had the bank. Remember, he had the big bank. He would
jump into.
Okay.
I loved it.
But he had a very, very special coin in there. Maybe that was a little bit of Jew in him, right?
Bitcoin.
He had the number 1 dime.
Bitcoin. He saw it, Smook.
That was his number 1 dime right there. But, you know.
Great show.
Great show. You know who the classic in that show was? You know, they made it, this character was made for that show and was brought into another show, okay? But he was the best one of all.
Launchpad
McQuack.
Yeah.
He was brought into Darkwing Duck.
Yeah. I don't even get me on Darkwing Duck. You know I hate Darkwing Duck. I love the song, but it's a fucking spit in our faces. We wanted DuckTales, motherfucker, on the Disney afternoon, not Darkwing Duck, motherfucker. I remember I was fucking pissed. I didn't watch it.
What were the colors of Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Dude, you're asking a colorblind person. Colors. I have no fucking clue.
Red, green, and
yellow. I don't know.
Red, green, and blue.
Yeah.
I think Huey was red. Dewey was blue, Huey, Dewey, and Louie was green. Yeah, just a little tidbit, you know. But yeah, so at number 4, DuckTales. Number 3, we have Heathcliff.
Oh,
no one should terrorize that neighborhood.
Heathcliff
just won't be done playing pranks on everyone. Okay. Okay, so Heathcliff was 2 shows in one. Okay.
Yeah.
First, you had Heathcliff with his little family, you know, and then you had the Junkyard Cats.
The Junkyard Cats was the better part, in my opinion.
Oh, so you had
because you had that one hot pussy girl.
Yeah. Oh, because Sophia, which was Heathcliff's girl.
Yeah.
She was a bitch.
Right? But she was hot.
No. I'm talking about Heathcliff's section.
Oh.
Sophia was the other white cat that he's always trying to fuck or whatnot. We'll get to Heathcliff in a second. So the Junkyard Cats, you had the brown one. You had the one on the roller skates with the headphones.
Yeah.
And then you had, what was the Junkyard Cat's name? What was the main guy?
Oh, dude, I haven't seen this since 85.
Ah, shit. But yeah, those guys, they were some badass cats. They live in a junkyard, hence by the name. There was the bulldog was for Heathcliff, but the Junkyard Cats were pretty cool. But Heathcliff lived in a regular family, you know, for some reason, the little kid in that family was a lot younger and the parents were very old. Yeah. The guy had gray hair or whatnot. But Heathcliff just didn't fuck around. No one could fuck with Heathcliff. If I had to compare Heathcliff to Garfield, no competition. Heathcliff takes it all away. Heathcliff was badass. No one fucked with Heathcliff. Even the dog. Remember Spike, the dog?
Oh, fucking Heathcliff was just a better, well-written show on top of it.
Yeah.
Garfield was boring. He fucking no spaghetti or no pasta or lots of lasagna. I don't remember. There's
only one really good Garfield, and that's the Halloween special.
Yeah, exactly.
Candy. It's great because but let's not get on Garfield. So yeah, you have Heathcliff, two-part show. You had Heathcliff and his shit. Then you had the Junkyard Cats, and we have that at my number 3.
I like 2. One. We're gonna fucking make it quick because I can't stand 1.
Oh wow, that's my favorite of all time.
Oh yeah, I can't stand.
Oh wow, I can go on forever. Yeah. Number 2 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
One of the best shows ever. I had all the figures.
You too.
I had the sewer system.
Yep.
I had the thing that shot fucking pizzas out.
Yeah, but that's when it got. Listen, the original.
The best game ever is Fall of the Foot Clan on Game Boy.
I beat it.
That game is awesome, and also one of the best arcade games ever, next to The Simpsons.
Yep.
And the key is, even though Michelangelo and Raphael are fun to be, you need a long shaft.
Yep. Donatello
or Leonardo.
Leonardo or Donatello. But we'll get into the NES version real quick. The TV show, you have 4 turtles.
Great show.
The story changed a little bit. So
from the movie, it was always fucking Rat. In the show, he was a fucking trainer and he turned into a rat.
Hamato Yoshi.
Yeah.
Okay. And a little boy had 4 turtles. He was walking out of a pet store. Oh, look, I'm going to trip and fall. And he happens to fall and it lands in mutagen. Also, it's called TCRI ooze in the movies. And it's called mutagen in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Shredder, and there's no Krang or whatnot in the movies or whatnot. Krang is from Dimension X. Shredder is actually a goofball because, again, I've been watching this shit with all my son. Shredder is always trying to live up to Krang's expectations. He wants to be like this inventor.
Do you know who plays Krang's voice in the movie?
Who plays Shredder's voice in the movie? Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, Krang's voice is Raymond's brother from fucking... Everybody loves Raymond.
Really? Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah. And Uncle Phil is the voice of Shredder.
And fucking, what's his name was in the first one, not the second one, Johnny Knoxville, as a voice of Leonardo.
Really?
Yeah, but not the second one.
So in the cartoon, Shredder is always trying to team up with Krang the Brain. He's inventing the Foot Clan, which are robots, because the comics were a lot better. The comics, there was blood, guts, they were human.
You can't do it. It's a fucking TV show, Smoke.
I know, I understand, but that's why the comics are better.
Yeah, comics, we don't read, well, I didn't read comics, Smoke.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, I read real books.
Like in the comics, Shredder gets his head chopped off by fucking Leonardo. It's fucking awesome. But the cartoon's really good. I look forward to watching that every day. Like you, I had all the toys.
Yeah. I was Michelangelo like 3 or 4 years in a row. I was a Foot Soldier 1 year.
That's awesome. Yeah. And really just, I don't know. I still love it to this day.
Great show.
And the newest.
The movies are great too.
Yeah.
The new ones, I really do like them.
Yeah. Oh, even the new ones? The Michael Bay ones?
Yeah.
I went into not liking them at first.
But I like the way how he did it, how he made them, how he made how he made Raphael a steroid freak and how he made
it really worked on their personalities.
Yeah. And it just made sense.
Yeah, and that's really what it was. Leonardo was the leader. Donatello, well, he does machines.
Yeah.
Raphael is cool but rude.
Because he's taking fucking 100 cc's of fucking testosterone a week.
Michelangelo, he's a party dude, and they fucking love pizza for some reason,
Well, don't we all?
Yeah.
All right, what's number 1? Transformers. Okay, so the next thing
what an asshole. So on my last one, it will always be my top favorite. I have all the toys at home and everything. I have the comics, and that is Transformers.
What was it?
Optimus Prime. He's the ultimate dad figure. He really is. All right, they come from planet Cybertron. This is too much.
Way too much. We don't
sci-fi for Sharkey. But he comes to the planet Cybertron.
Lost me already.
They crash on Earth. They need to get more Energon. That's their source of fuel. Megatron. They used to be friends, by the way. Did you know Megatron and Optimus Prime used to be friends?
We gotta wrap this fucking segment up, man. We can't talk about Transformers all day.
Oh, well,
we're losing fucking viewers by this segment.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
There's lots of Transformers.
That's not what, dude. If there's Transformers fans, write in and say you're a Transformers fan. We'll see how many are here next week.
But let me finish this up. Cliff Jumper is always by far my favorite. And Sideswipe. My favorite color was red. Sideswipe, he was a Lamborghini. Cliff Jumper, he's a little red Mazda. Badass.
Do you remember Big? Tom Hanks when they want to make Transformers?
No.
He goes, we're gonna have skyscrapers that turn into Transformers, and Tom Hanks is like, what's fun with playing with the skyscraper? He goes, why don't we make bugs that turn Transformers that turn into bugs to hide?
Yeah, they're the Insecticons.
Yeah,
the Insecticons. Yeah.
Well, he was smart.
Kick back bombshell.
Tom Hanks was smart.
Yeah. So what's cool is basically what this is these aliens come, these robot aliens come to Earth. They find the form of all different vehicles and shit on Earth, and there's always this battle between good and bad over the natural resources of the world, which they can turn into their energy.
Yeah.
And I'll wrap it up by saying this. Optimus Prime, he's the ultimate dad figure, almost to a fault. He will take such a beating for his team where it's almost like he gets killed all the time. And a little not tidbit, but my favorite ones, Dinobots. Grimlock, Slag, Slug, Swoop.
Okay, you wrap that up. Okay, great. Transformers.
You are such an asshole.
Great, fucking A.
What a dick.
Thank you.
So that was my top 10 cartoons of the 80s, and right now I believe we are going to be going into.
We had about 9 great ones. And one fucking shit.
We're going into. Do you have a war story for this week?
Yeah, we're gonna go It's a little off topic. It's not like a one night story.
Okay.
It's really why I have a tattoo on my arm that I had to have covered up.
Okay. Well, war stories don't have to be a one night story.
Yeah.
War stories are just a general story that could span many days, or just one night of hijinks.
Yeah. This was about, I would say, let's go October to June.
Okay.
Disbanded.
It's like 2005 to 2006. Okay.
So the Nuge.
We have, yeah.
The Nuge. That's all you need to know him by is the Nuge. He's in a band, and this cunt fucking back on MySpace days messaged him through fucking MySpace.
Okay.
And she wasn't even good looking, Smook.
Oh, so let me get something straight. So Nuge is in a band, a pretty fucking awesome band. They're like a mixture of Pantera and Tool.
Yeah.
And he's kicking ass in this band, right? He's
and then
MySpace just came out, right?
Yeah. And I'm kicking ass in MySpace.
Yeah.
I'm fucking the best at MySpace.
Okay.
I was really great at social media back then.
Let me see if I get this straight. So then, Nuge is doing his thing, right? And then all of a sudden he gets a message from a
fangirl.
Just a random message from someone.
And not even a good looking fangirl.
Okay.
She had a really fucking weird looking face that got hit with a brick.
But when you're a rock and roll star, does it
really
really matter?
No, if you want to fuck her a couple times, it does it. But when you start bringing her around and you don't expect me to make fun of her, it does matter, Smook. Okay. It matters a lot.
Okay.
So he starts bringing her around. I remember the first night we went to some Halloween party. And, automatically I didn't like her because she didn't like my jokes. And I could tell she was fucking getting a little out tight about that shit.
Okay. And were you even joking about her or were you?
No, I was just making fun of everyone.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
And it was a Halloween party. And, dude, the fucking place we went to, normally you go to a party, there's at least one fight breaking out where in Port Jeff. There's coke getting done in the bathroom. People are smoking pot all over. This was like people walking around taking pictures with each other. There was
digital cameras.
Yeah, it was fucking weird. It wasn't no one was even taking key bumps.
Okay.
No one was passing.
What town was this? Where
it was in Nassau County we had to drive to.
Oh, damn.
So then, I get drunk. Of course, I'm dressed up like Jason Giambi.
Okay, nice.
So we go to a diner. I want to pull a diner dash. Oh. They don't want to.
Because we had an anchor.
There's
an anchor.
She doesn't want to do it. So I'm signing.
She even sending her out first.
Yeah, she didn't want to do it.
You could be the first one out there.
Yeah, fucking cunt. So I didn't like her right away.
Okay, good. I like where this.
So then I think on Thanksgiving that year, remember we used to do the turkey trot.
Oh yeah.
So I definitely made a spectacle, fucking making sure that it's in a MySpace party.
Yeah. So this is where you start really digging it.
Oh, now I'm driving it home.
Okay. You already laid the foundation.
Yeah. Now I'm seeing she could take it.
Okay.
Because I always got along with Chandler and Aussie because they were like dudes.
Okay. Yeah, they could hang.
Dude. Aussie could party more than fucking anyone.
She pulled a knife on me once, and I wasn't even doing it. No, well, she was mad at Nuge, but the knife was broken.
You don't fuck with her, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking Aussie was great. So basically, that Christmas, Nuge was coming over and he brings her. She's wearing like fucking pajamas, first of all. I swear to God, she's like no makeup on. I'm like, she's fucking ugly. And me and Nuge were going to Applebee's to get drunk. She sat in the fucking car the whole time, like a fucking lump on the fucking lock.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Very emo.
Yeah. Like something's like the matter. So automatically, I don't like her.
Yep.
And then MySpace comes around. And I'm really elevating my game on MySpace.
Right.
I'm putting out funny fucking MySpace messages.
Yeah, you had a great account.
Yeah.
I remember you actually took action figures one time to recreate a story of mine and kept on posting on things just out of action figures and Legos and shit. There was definitely I think there was a Velociraptor in there.
Yeah. Dude, I had a great account. It was like built up over time. I was in everyone's top 8.
Yeah, you were.
Anyone.
This is before you could go and make it a top 12.
It was top 8.
Top 8.
I was in everyone's top 8.
Okay.
Because you had to see what I was doing on my page.
Yeah.
So now the Karate Kid trilogy just comes out on DVD.
Okay.
Guess who gets the Karate Kid trilogy?
You.
Pat Sharkey. So now I'm big in the Karate Kid.
And you have a theory on that because you don't think...
I love Cobra Kai.
And you think Daniel, you came up with the theory that Daniel was the real bully.
He was. Dude, Cobra Kai, they extended their hand, and what did he do? He fucking wanted to fuck his girl.
Yeah.
What is Johnny to do? He's a fucking black belt. He's going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And Sensei John Kreese is telling him no mercy the whole fucking time. So you got to do what you got to do.
He's listening to his teacher.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm watching a lot of fucking, Karate Kid at the time.
Yeah, nice.
And I fucking wrote a message because I was going after her about everything, but funny messages.
Yeah.
Funny.
You break a ball.
It's not like I'm going to go rape you. No, it was like,
balls.
I'm going to drive over on my dirt bikes.
Yeah.
And we're going to wear skeleton costumes and we're going to run around and rip up your front lawn.
Yeah.
And fucking, she told Nuge that she was going to call the cops on me for her fucking harassment.
Oh, well, just take a joke, right?
Yeah, you dumb cunt. So you're going to call the cops on moi? So I turned it up a notch. So I'm up at Colvin's house and we come back from the bars and I go right onto MySpace. My fucking account's not on. It's not working.
That's an attack.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's like 9/11. That's MySpace version of 9/11.
Dude, I got Colvin logged on. He still has an account. So I checked my email. I got a personal email from Tom, the MySpace guy that was in everyone's top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not happy with me. And he permanently, not even suspended me, permanently banned me for harassment.
You were the first canceled.
Yeah, he canceled me. And dude, I've never been the same on social media since that day.
Yeah, no, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, so she drew blood. So
not first blood.
Dude, that was like, I had an account. I remember my second account. The only reason I did it was Chandler set it up for me.
Okay.
And it was,
your heart wasn't in.
The quote was, tattoos are forever, whores aren't.
Yeah.
But so anyway, one day it was me, Chandler, Mikey Ryan, Segreto, and Nuge. And we went to Fridays and we're drinking on a Sunday after fucking basically being out all night. And as we're drinking, it comes up, let's get a tattoo. So I go, okay, I'll get a tattoo of Cobra Kai right on my forearm if you break up.
For everyone to see, too.
Yeah. If you break up with Rosanna.
Well, just to give a little more background. So you've been pushing this breakup.
Dude. And not even that. I got everyone on board that she's a cunt.
Okay.
Because, no one.
Why is she a cunt?
Well, no one can enjoy my MySpace page. So that was a big, no. You're taking it away from everyone now? So everyone didn't like her. Okay. And she was just such a fucking bore. She really was. Like, she was such a, yeah.
Did she have any family issues?
Yeah, your mother might have had cancer that I might have wished on her and wished to die and stuff a couple times. Might have. I don't remember exactly, though.
You basically blamed her mom's cancer on her.
Yeah, but Cobra Kai told me to do me.
Okay.
So guess who gets a tattoo? of Cobra Kai on his fucking forearm.
And what was the deal again?
He's breaking up with her that day.
Did you get Cobra Kai?
Then it was, I got to do it this week. It didn't happen. So I'm like, Nuge.
Wait, he made you get the tattoo.
He didn't make me, but that was part of the agreement.
Deal.
Yeah, I would have got something else done otherwise. Okay. And that was it. That was part of the agreement.
Took a lot of canvas.
So after a week of him not breaking up with her, I go, Nuge, don't talk to me anymore. You're fucking dead to me.
That's big.
And like a week later, he messaged me. And after many negotiations, back and forth, it ended up that I got double my money. I got to replace the tattoo plus double that.
Okay.
And I was allowed to go free reign on Rosanna whenever I wanted to.
You know what? That's why I think the Nuge, his name on MySpace, that was the closer. He could close deals like that.
He did.
He brought you back from anti-friendship.
I got double the money back,
right?
So I could cover up the tattoo. Plus, I had more money,
right?
And now I'm back to fucking. I could rip fucking Rosanna apart, and eventually it's gonna happen.
I think Nuge orchestrated that whole thing.
Yeah,
I think that was all strategy.
That happened in late April. I say by May, we had ironed it out, and by like the 1st of June, she was gone out of the picture.
Okay,
because she could not take Patrick Sharkey's fucking barrage on MySpace.
Oh my goodness! And
a little tidbit to the story: Smook met her in rehab. Guess who's not in rehab? Rosanna, Pat Sharkey. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha! I won. I get the Nuge's number and you don't. You cunt. And Cobra Kai's a fucking show now too. Stupid bitch.
This is all because she got your fucking MySpace.
Fuck you. No, she was a Debbie Downer before that.
Yeah,
No one liked you. No one liked her. Who liked her? By the time I got done with it, no one liked her in fucking Portugal. I was making people choose.
That's right.
And who are they gonna choose? Some cunt they barely knew or me?
Oh my God. Holy shit.
So once she had no more friends in Port Jeff, she had nowhere to go. Yeah. She wasn't from Port Jeff. She didn't need to be hanging out there anyway.
Where did she work again?
I don't remember. Oh, the thrift store, right? Pathmark. Yeah, that's a white trash position. That's a white trash store. Not sophisticated like me, Smook.
Holy shit. Oh my.
Well, that's the Rosanna story.
You were fucking absolutely brutal with her.
Yeah.
And, all I have to say is you proved yourself to be fucking ruthless with that. And you don't give a shit about anyone who crosses your path.
Dude, it started out in good fun. But when I know that I'm fucking hitting something and you're still pissing me off, like you're still going at me, and first of all, you're not going to win against me. I'm fucking too quick-minded and witted, especially on MySpace where I have time to actually write my fucking stuff out, But that's how, it was the demise of Rosanna.
Yeah.
I think rehab, my name was definitely brought up at least once. Like, damn well it was.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Pat's war story for this week.
Yeah.
We do want to say thank you once again for always.
You know what? I got a great one for next week. I might tease it a little.
Okay, tease it.
I think I might have been part of the reason Tom left BHE the first time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was a night of ecstasy and his girlfriend.
Boy.
Yeah.
All right.
But we'll tease that for next week.
Yeah, we'll do. Holy shit. All right. So thank you all for listening once again. Germany, we see you.
You have the Gucci on? You have the Gook on, Smook?
Yeah, I do, actually.
We got to make sure we have it on this week.
And, we see that you're downloading and listening. I know that you're gonna reach out to us one of these days, and we will send you stickers.
Yeah.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, you get people to join, or if you join or whatnot, we'll send you stickers.
Just email us, and we'll send you a sticker.
CNTUND UNDURSTANDNORMALTHINKING@gmail.com.
X is CNTUNDST48334. And then our YouTube is Can't Understand Normal Thinking spelled right. And that's the same way on Podbean.
And Instagram. Yeah, and until then, you know, we'll see you next Tuesday, fuckers.
It's that real shit, yo.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look,
Nigga.
in a book,
My nigga.
reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know.
My nigga.
Ways to grow.
Nigga.
Reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit. What?
Take a look,
Nigga.
in a book.
My nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about. You think it's a game? You think it's a